ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to this Tournament of Everything Scouting Report, where we take one competitor from normally an 18-competitor bracket and give it to you just him.
Yes, the delicious dish that is the infinity of existence is, as every other dish is, comprised of individual ingredients. So we're going to pop the cap off of a specific seasoning tonight and just, bask in the flavor that is perhaps this rosemary of infinity. We'll have to see. Rob, what is the randomly generated individual of infinity that we will be investigating in this episode?
I don't know if I would describe him as a seasoning, but his name is Enoch Woodbridge, the Vermont attorney, politician, and judge, a veteran of the American Revolution. He served as justice for the Vermont Supreme Court and was even their Chief Justice for 2 years.
Well, he may not be a seasoning, but he does seem to have been well seasoned. He was born in Stockbridge, Massachusetts in 1750, graduated from Yale, joined the Patriot cause for the American Revolution, and was initially assigned to militia forces that took part in the siege of Boston, subsequently serving as an adjutant of the Continental Army Regiment commanded by John Patterson.
Now, he was wounded at the Battle of White Plains and settled in Pownell, Vermont, where he was first appointed quartermaster of Warner's additional regiment, and later, as a commissary of issues, contracted to provide supplies and equipment for the Continental Army. He took part in the battles of Hubbardton, Bennington, and Saratoga, and served until 1780. Following his military service, he studied law, attained admission to the bar, and began to practice in Pownell.
Yes. At that point, he relocated to Manchester and then Vergennes, where he became a permanent resident. While residing in Manchester, however, Woodbridge served in local offices including Lister and town meeting moderator, in addition to terms as state's attorney for Bennington County and judge of probate for the county's Manchester district.
Yeah, really a career politician. He was delegate to Vermont's Constitutional Convention. He was their mayor. He served one term as mayor. He was then on the Supreme Court, and even, as we mentioned earlier, their Chief Justice. After that, he resumed practicing law after his retirement and served again in the Vermont House in 1802. And then he passed away in 1805 and is buried in Vergennes Burying Ground.
Though that would not be the end of the story. And no, it's not a zombie type of tale, but his offspring would go on to follow much in his footsteps. Woodbridge was, looks like that is a little bit backwards. He was the tale. Looks like he was the son of a judge, Timothy Woodbridge, of Stockbridge, Massachusetts. A lot of bridges to crossover there. His father died months before his birth, but still that longing for the law persisted in his genes.
Yeah, and his genes did persist. One of his sons, Enoch Day Woodbridge, married Cora Strong, the daughter of General John Strong. Enoch and Cora were the parents of Frederick E. Woodbridge, a member of the Congress from Vermont, so governing ran in the family.
Yes, there you go. And it continued to run. This is a veritable marathon of genetic, propensity for the law. And you know what is also a veritable marathon is this here ultimate tournament of everything. 5 days a week, we come at you with one of these scouting reports where we take a deep dive into just one element of infinity. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have our big show, the ultimate tournament of everything, 9 rounds fitting 2x2 elements of the infinite. And we find out who's going to be victorious between the two of them.
Yeah, and we thank you for taking the time listening to us. Maybe you are running a marathon right now, listening to as many episodes of this as you can. We have something like 50 hours of these out there, so you could probably run several marathons, and I know you enjoy it. So give us a rating. Make sure you find the subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts. Tell a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The ultimate tournament of everything.